There are many people out there who are trying different manifestation techniques, but they are not seeing any change. They are not seeing any results. What if I tell you that there is a hidden glitch in the manifestation and most people don't even realize it? And because of this one mistake, because of this one missing thing, no matter what they do, no matter how much efforts they put, they don't see any results or they see delayed results. They think it is the wrong technique they are doing or the technique they are following is not suiting them very well. There is probably some mistake in the technique they are doing it. So they start self doubting. Please understand this very clearly that you are not failing at manifestation. You are just missing one piece. Let me explain it how. Okay, what happens is normally people come across different manifestation techniques or affirmations, maybe on YouTube, social media, through friends, anyone, and they feel so attracted and fascinated towards these techniques, and they start implementing it. So it can be any technique, okay, 555, 369, visualization, vision board, anything, okay, and you try to stay positive, you try to believe it, but deep inside you still feel the doubt, you still feel the lack and fear. Yes, fear is also one of the biggest obstacles in manifestation. Very few people understand it and very few people are aware of it. This creates a gap. Now, what I mean by a gap is kind of a mismatch, or there is a difference, okay, in your actual inner state or emotions you're feeling and your actual actions. And because of this gap, they are not attracting the real results. So the gap is the real problem. Okay, let me share something with you. I have lots of real life experiences from my clients, my family and friends. Uh, for my personal experience also, I have so many experiences regarding the manifestations, and I would love to share with you all people, and I'm sure it will help you to not only understand it but clear the misconceptions of manifestation. All right. So what happens? Few days back, a lady came to me and she was trying to manifest some money, abundance, and she came to me that she told me her whole story that these are the techniques she's following and she's practicing it daily. And she came to me with a doubt that am, that is there any problem with the technique she is doing. And when I observed deeply, I came to know that there is there was absolutely no problem in her technique or process. She was doing everything right perfectly. So when I looked deeper, I understood that she was not aligned emotionally. Her inner state was completely in lack and doubt. I told her to stop the technique she was using completely and instead shift focus from inner state, emotions, what she was actually feeling about money, was completely different than what she was manifesting or affirming. When she began to observe her emotions, when she began to feel her emotions and work on it, her inner state started to shift, and eventually her reality began to change almost effortlessly. This is where most people misunderstand manifestation. Even Neville Goddard said that feeling is the secret. Now, all of you make this point very clear in your mind, crystal clear in your mind. Manifestation is not about what you say. Manifestation is about what you feel. Once you understand this, you will be no longer blocked. You are not at all stuck. You are just not aligned yet. This is where most people misunderstand manifestation. Alright? Even Neville Goddard said that feeling is the secret. Make this point, all of you, all my viewers, make this point very clear, crystal clear in your mind that manifestation is not about what you say. It is about what you feel. Alright? And based on this, I can clearly say that you guys are not blocked. You are just not aligned with what you want or what you desire. Here is the real problem with all the people. You are trying to change the reality without changing the inner state. And what happens because of this, it creates frustration, it creates irritation, depression, that why I'm not getting what I want, even after trying so many manifestation techniques, I'm affirming and still the results are not coming. This is because you are trying or doing something through actions and your inner emotions are completely opposite. And your subconscious mind, okay, now let's come to the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is actually who creates the reality for you, who obeys you, who follows you. Your subconscious mind responds to your feelings, emotions, not your words. This means, okay, this means you don't manifest what you want, right? That is why you are getting everything what you don't want most of the times. So you don't manifest or you don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. And how this works, I'll make separate video on it because it's a very deep subject, and if I start explaining it right now, it will be a very long video. So just understand that manifestation is what you feel, what you are. It's not about what you do. All right. If you are doing manifestation techniques, any one technique, and it is not giving you the expected result in expected timeline, listen to this very clearly. You are not doing anything wrong. You are just not aligned. You are just doing it from surface level. Instead, you should do it from deeper level, inner level. So how much time it takes to manifest something? It's very simple. Time taken to show up your manifestation is equal to the time taken or time required to shift your inner state. Simple. Alright. So if your manifestation hasn't come into reality, if your desire, your wishes hasn't showed up yet, that simply means your inner state is not yet aligned. Okay, so now let's talk about the real secret. How to speed up the process of manifestation. So here are some tricks. Stop forcing affirmations and positive thoughts. Okay. Number two, become aware of what you are feeling about that desire or wish. See, you are not lacking in effort. I know you're very hardworking people putting lot of actions and a lot of hard work, but you are lacking alignment. All right. So once you understand in step two, when you become aware of what you're feeling internally, in next step, step three is gently shift your inner state and don't force it. Just do it by understanding and do it very gently. So this is what Neville exactly meant is staying in the state of wish fulfillment. So your inner state should be or must be rather like state of fulfillment that I have already received it or achieved it. Next step is stop chasing the reality, shift internally, reality will change eventually. Reality follows, reality obeys. People do exactly different or people do exactly opposite. Other way around, what they do is they start changing the reality by actions, by putting action, and internal state is not changed. Rather, it should be you should change your internal state first, and then reality will automatically change. And it's almost effortless. I also want you to know that what all things slows the manifestation, blocks the manifestation. So, what things you should avoid? Forcing affirmation means, let's say you are doing some affirmations, and from inside, you are not trusting it, you are not accepting it. Don't do it. Ignoring emotions. Most of the people ignore the emotions, they are doing it mechanically and they completely ignore the emotions. So don't do that. Next is acting positively. This creates a mismatch, and that mismatch delays the results. Okay, just to help you to speed up your manifestation process, whatever technique you are doing it, along the side, start repeating these things with me. Okay, I'll give a 2-second pause after every affirmation. You repeat it daily. Let's begin. Calm down, relax, and observe what you feel. Okay, repeat. I am becoming aware what I truly feel. I am no longer forcing. I am allowing alignment. I am not blocked. I am aligned within. I am not lacking. I am shifting from inside. As I shift within, my reality changes. I am becoming what I want to experience. If this resonated with you, stay connected. And if you want to go deeper into this work, you can reach out to me for my guidance. Thank you.